Hello everyone and welcome to another video. In this video we're going to talk about recursion and I'm going to use Java to show that. I'm not going to talk about the concept of recursion, we're just going to use it. First of all, I need another method because we're going to call the method inside of itself. So public static void, and I'm going to name this recursion. I think my method is going to get a integer called n. So far we just declared a method. So what I can do right now, let's forget about the parameter for a second. Let's just print something from this method. So system dot out dot print, and inside of this I'm just gonna say hi. In order for my method to work, I have to call this from my main method. So I'm going to call my method here recursion, and I'm just gonna pass the parameter 3, which is because it doesn't matter. Let's run this and see what happens. As you can see, it just printed hi once. Okay, so I want to make this say hi multiple times, but I don't want to use loop. What I can do is I can call my method inside of my method. So I'm going to say recursion n. So now let's run this and see what happens. Okay. As you can see, there are it printed lots of hi, and then after that it just gives me an error. So why this happens? Because let's go line by line to see what happened. First of all, I went to main, and inside of my main it says that go and find a method called recursion and pass the parameter 3 to it, and then do whatever is inside of the method. So we're going inside of the method. Inside of the method we have system.outPrint line hi. So that means that just print hi once. And then it goes to the next line and it says that call the method again and pass n to it. Our n was 3, so it will pass 3 and it will do the same thing over and over again. But I can make a condition here and say whenever n reaches 0, then you need to stop. If n is equal to 0, then actually I have to say if n is not equal to 0, then do this. Let's make it a little bit cleaner. Okay, so right now I'm still just getting 3. I have to, every time that it wants to repeat, I have to say n minus minus. So now let's go through it again. I have this method and I put a condition. I said if n was not equal to 0, do this. I'm saying that print hi. It prints hi, and then it will take one number off of number 3 that we declared on top there. And after that, it will go through the method again. But this time, for the second time goes through the method, our n is not 3 anymore. Our n is one number less than 3, which is 2. And then the next time, it again one number less than 2, which is going to be 1. So now let's run this and see what happens. As you can see, I got 3 highs down here, and then after that the program stopped. Because we put this condition and we just said, just do it as long as n is not 0. And since my number is 3, after 3 times we'll reach 0 and the program will stop. So this is basically how you use recursion, and you can use it for more complicated methods, but the basic idea of recursion is this.